I remember that Sunday morning as if it were a dream. Warm sunlight spilling through the kitchen window, the smell of fresh bread, laughter echoing through the house. My family went about our usual routine, unaware of the invisible threads that were slowly pulling me away from them. We spent the afternoon at my aunt's house, playing and laughing with cousins. Later, we visited my grandmother. Everything seemed ordinary, everything familiar, yet there was a quiet tension in the air I did not understand. That night, the power went out after a car accident on the main road. We skipped our baths, our bedtime routine reduced to whispered voices and the soft creak of the floorboards. I lay in my bed, sharing the room with my sibling. The moonlight cast shadows across the walls. Somewhere deep inside, I felt it something was different, something was wrong. I was too young to name it. I remember the stillness of the house, the way my siblings' breathing rose and fell beside me. I listened to the wind, a soft hum of the streetlights flickering outside. Somewhere beyond the trees, I thought I heard a car door slam, a footstep, a whisper carried by the wind. I did not get up, I did not scream. I just lay there, unsure if I was imagining things, or if someone, or something, was watching. And then, the world shifted. The next morning, Mom came in, calling our names. But I was not there. The house felt impossibly silent, like the air itself had been stolen. She looked, called, searched, in every room, every closet, every corner, and when she did not find me, panic settled into the room. The search began before the sun had fully risen. Neighbors, family, authorities. Everyone scouring the house, the yard, even the nearby woods. They were calling my name, but I could not answer. I was already gone. The last sighting of me was on the empty road at the edge of town. A truck driver, another motorist. They saw me walking, alone, in the darkness. When one driver tried to check on me, I turned into the woods, vanishing from sight, as though swallowed by shadows. Later that day, fragments of my presence were found. A backpack, a book, a shirt, scattered across places I had never been. Each item a silent plea. I am still here. Find me. Years passed. Theories emerged. Some said I had been taken by someone I knew. Others whispered I might have run away. But I did not fit the profile of someone who would leave home willingly. I left a backpack, yes, but nothing more. There was a car seen that night, bark and old, rust along the edges, appearing more than once on that lonely road. Who was driving it? What were they looking for? What did they see? Authorities scoured the town, questioned strangers, and yet the question remained. Where did I go? Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years. My absence became a shadow hanging over the town. People whispered my name in the streets, in grocery stores, in quiet corners of coffee shops. Some hoped, some feared, some forgot. Every night, I could feel them searching. Every rustle in the dark, every creak of a door, I knew they were looking. I wanted to call out. I wanted to run to them, but I could not. Something kept me in the darkness, away from the warmth of home, away from the people who loved me. Then, decades later, the search returned. Authorities, investigators, and even the FBI came to comb the land. Vehicles were towed, properties searched, and items taken away for examination. Still, nothing explained my disappearance. People spoke of the largest search in years. They speculated, they hoped. They wondered aloud if they would finally uncover the truth. I watched, unseen, waiting, listening, knowing that my story was not yet finished. No one has found me. No one can tell the world exactly what happened. Some say I ran. Some say I was taken. Some say the shadows swallowed me entirely. But I remember everything. Every laugh, every whisper, every step before the darkness. I left traces, small things they overlooked, the book I held, the t-shirt I left folded, the faint footprints near the creek. I searched the wrong corners, missed the hidden path behind the old shed, and ignored the small clues left near the edge of the forest. I left pieces of myself, hoping someone would notice, hoping someone would follow the trail. If they had looked closer, they would have seen. The backpack partially buried beneath the fallen leaves, just beyond the northern path. A small, worn-out book I carried, hidden under a broken fence post, as if I wanted someone to find it. Trail of faint footprints leading into the thicket, almost invisible in the moonlight. Each item was meant to say, I am here, follow me, but in the rush, In the chaos, these details were ignored. I am still waiting in the spaces they missed, the shadows they never checked, the trails they did not follow, the corners that seemed empty but held me all along. Even now, 20 years later, I am still here, waiting, hoping someone will finally see the signs I left behind. Look closer. Do not just walk the path they walked. Check the spaces they ignored. Follow the faint marks, the subtle clues, the items left behind. I am still calling. I am still giving hints. The book, the backpack, the faint trail into the woods. Find me. Discover the places they missed. Piece together the story they overlooked. The question remains, where am I? And the answer is hidden in the details.